Hello ladies and gentlemen, my name is Destiny and welcome back to another tutorial in the channel. And I want to officially welcome everyone to the new hotel management system course. And in this course, we will be building a fully functional hotel management system with real world features such as listing of hotels from the back end, creating rooms, room types, booking systems, checking available rooms, email integration, generation of invoice and receipts, advanced customers dashboard, robust admin panel, user authentication, which are the login, logout, and register system, guest checkout, booked room trackers, and many more features that we will be integrating in this course. That is what we'll be building in this tutorial, and hopefully you guys will learn a lot of things by the time we are done with this course. The complete source code, front-end templates, assets like the stock image, and all the materials that we will be using in this course has been compiled and attached to the link in the description below. So to get the source code and everything, all you need to do is click the first link in the description below and you will be able to get the source code. And we have built this hotel management system with consideration of those that are looking to create a real hotel management business, either as a startup, or let's say you're working for a client and you want to complete their job, or you want to complete a school project, then this course is 100% for you. So if anything that you're doing or any project that you're building is related to hotel management system, then the course, the source code, and everything that we have to offer in this course is definitely what you're looking for. In this video, I will go ahead and show a comprehensive demo of what we will be building in this course to give you guys a better understanding of what to expect in the course. So without any further ado, let's go ahead and get started. So the very first thing that I will do is go ahead and show you how to get the source code and how to run the project after you've gotten the source code. So after you've downloaded the source code successfully, it should be in a zip file. All you need to do is go ahead and unzip the file. And after unzipping the file, you will see a folder called HMS, this one over here. All right, let me zoom this in so you guys can actually see. Hopefully you can see this. Now, if you open up the HMS folder, then there will be 3 other folders. So in those 3 folders, this one over here is the front end template. So I want you guys to actually pay attention to this so that you don't have to always, ask much questions regarding the template and all that, and maybe understand everything from here. All right. So the first one called HMS template is the front end template. So all this template over here does not have any Django code in them, any Django templating code in them. All right. These are pure templates made with HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. No Django code, no functionality, just the front end. As you can see, we've got the CSS, the fonts, the images, the script, and all the pages that you will be needing to successfully build your own hotel management system. Now, these are the front-end code that we will be using to integrate Django or to build out the hotel management system with Django. Now, there is another folder over here called the HMS PRJ. So HMS PRJ, if you've been following along, you will know that HMS PRJ is HMS project. All right. So if you open up the HMS project, then you can see that we have our base project over here. We have some apps like the add-on, the booking, the hotel, the user dashboard, and the user authentication app. And you can also see the ENV over here. The ENV is pretty much what we will be needing to actually successfully declare variables without putting them directly in our project. All right. So I will be taking off my ENV and I'll recommend that you guys get your own ENV. But what I'm going to do is I will put a placeholder for you so you will know what packages to get and how to get the API keys to avoid running into errors and not knowing how to fix them. Then we also have this file called Git attributes, which pretty much, removes some attributes from GitHub. This is up to you. You can delete it or you can leave it. But this project was totally built with Python and Django. So if you open up the Git attributes, you will see that I actually told GitHub, hey, ignore all the HTML files and all the CSS files and all the JavaScript files and only focus on the Django. So in GitHub, if anyone is searching for this project on GitHub, then instead of seeing HTML as the main programming language that we used, they will see Python. I don't know if that makes sense. Now we also have our database over here. So I don't know how your system is set up or how your packages are installed on your system. But in some cases, you might run into a database error that might say something like, no table found or something like that. And what I want you guys to do is this: delete the database and run your migration files again. But when you get the source code, you don't have to delete the database. Everything has been set up already. All you need to do is just spin up your project, install all the packages in the requirements txt. So this is very important. You want to open up the requirements txt and install all those packages. Just log into your terminal. Let me show you guys how to do that. I will go ahead and open up my CMD. This is it over here. And you need to cd into this project folder, this place, which is the HMS So I can say cd into, then I can paste this. And as you can see, we are now in there. So if I hit dir, then it lists out all the files that we have in this folder. And you can clearly see the requirements.txt is in here. That's perfect. So on your system, all you just need to do is go ahead and install this requirements.txt. And in order to do that, you want to hit pip install -r requirements.txt. So I don't know how your Python is set up or how your system is, configured to run Python. But in mine, if you hit this now, it will not work. It will show pip is not recognized as an internal command and all that. So in order for this to run on my PC, I need to say py-m, then run the command again, pip install -r requirement.txt. So I already have all this installed on my machine. So that means I don't need to go ahead and install it again. You guys can do that if you don't have some of the packages there, and everything should work perfectly well for you. So after installing this package, what you just need to do is go ahead and run python manage.py run server. So python manage.py run server, and this should successfully run your server without any error. As you can see, now this has successfully run my server without any error. If you have installed all the packages in the requirement.txt, do not delete the database. The database is already set up for you. Make sure that your env file is configured correctly with all the default data that you need. All right, or else you're gonna get an error. Then after all this is set up correctly, then go ahead and run python manage.py run server. And if you open this in the browser now, you will see that we will have a nice looking hotel management system. But before I do that, I will go ahead and close this off. And I want to open up this folder in my Visual Studio Code. But before I go ahead and open up this folder in my Visual Studio Code, I have one last folder over here that I want to show you guys, which is called the stock images. So if for any reason you need stock images for the hotel management system, I just compiled a couple of stock images for you guys here. You could use the stock images. But when you want to go live for your project, when you want to push your project to production, do not use the stock images, all right? Because the stock images, I got them from some hotel management system online, like some real hotel. So you don't want to use this so you don't get copyrighted and stuff like that. You want to use your own images or free to use images that you get from, I don't know, Pixabay or Unsplash, all right? So that's what you want to do. Now, I will go ahead and open up the code now in my Visual Studio Code. I'll open up HMS, and this HMS I'll right click and open with code. That is if you have Visual Studio Code installed on your system. So if you don't have Visual Studio Code installed on your system, then you could go ahead and install or download that from the official documentation or the official website for Visual Studio Code. All right. Now, the first thing that I will do is zoom this in so that you guys can clearly see everything that we have over here. So this is my project structure. I've already showed you guys this just a few moments ago. I have the applications. I have my main project where I have the settings.py. I have my env files. I won't be opening this up right now because I will reveal the secrets keys that I have. But don't worry, I will attach a placeholder for you guys so that you can follow along successfully with the tutorial. So let's go ahead and run python manage.py run server. So when the server gets running, then we need to open our browser and hop over to port 8000, or you can hold down Control or Command on your keyboard and click on this one over here. Click on this. Now it should go ahead and open up the website on your default browser. And there you go. As you can see, we have our good looking hotel management system with all the features that you will be needing. And before I go ahead and continue showing the demo of the hotel management system, I will highly appreciate it if you guys can drop more features that you want to see implemented into this hotel management system. Definitely, I will go ahead and do that before we end of the tutorial. So after watching the demo and you feel like, okay, this feature is missing or this one is missing or there is something that we don't have, I want you guys to drop it in the comment section below and I will go ahead and implement that feature. All right. So the very first thing that we can see when we scroll down is our hotels over here. And you guys can see that we have some data or some texts over here. Just go ahead and change this up to match your business. As you can see, we have lorem ipsum. You guys can come up with, when you get the source code, you can come up with, real words, real content, real text, real images. All these are dummy images. Go ahead and change this up to better match your business. Okay, but we can see the hotels that we have over here. This is coming directly from the admin section. And if we click on any of this now, we will see that we will open up the hotel management page of that particular hotel and perform a lot of action. So before we do that, let's go ahead and start off by actually showing you guys the authentication system. So we've got a robust sign in and sign up authentication system. I will start off by the sign up. You can create an account. You can add in your full name. If you guys notice, you will see that we actually extended the model to add more field. Now, if you followed along with my previous Django tutorials, then you will know that we generally just inherit from the user creation form and that's it. We don't add custom fields to the register system, but as you guys can see now, we have a full name field. So yeah, users can add in their full name. Users can also add in their username if the need be. Users can also add in their email address, their password done, and their password too. So I'll go ahead and fill this form up real quick by clicking on this filler extension over here. And I'll highly recommend that you guys download this because we will be using it throughout this course. It's called filler extension. It's called filler. Just go over to your Chrome or Mozilla Firefox or Safari. I don't know what you're using and type for filler extension. All right. And download that onto your system. So when you click on this, as you can see, it automatically generates data that should fill a form for you. Now we're creating an account for Lorena Aguirre. I don't know if that's the right pronunciation. And we just need to go ahead and hit register. So when we hit register, it will process this and create an account. And we get this really nice alert that says, hey, your account has been created. Now, for this tutorial, we did not work with the normal good old Django alert that shows up a long bootstrap alert over here that then display the message. But instead, we are actually, looking at the modern way that things are built. And that is why we are using modern alerts called Suite Alerts in Django. And I'll show you guys how to do that. And you guys would actually have to implement this in your other projects and it will look perfectly okay. Now that's it. As you can see, we are logged in. If we sign out again, see we are signed out, it shows you have been logged out. I can still go ahead and log in with the accounts that exist. As you can see, you are logged in, success, and everything works perfectly well with the authentication system. Now from over here, I'm going to scroll down and open up one of this hotel. But from the go, you can see that we have the hotel thumbnail, we have the hotel name, we have the hotel address, we have their phone number, as you can see, name, address, phone number, and image. And if for any reason a user has rated the hotel, you can see that we have 3.0 over 5. That's the average rating and 1 reviews. That's very simple and sweet, as you guys can see. And for the hotels that don't have rating yet, you can see it shows no rating yet. And we also have this over here that you can use to add the hotels to bookmarks. Let's go ahead and start off by opening up the first one, which is the Grand Hyatt Hotel. I will click on this, and as you can see, it opens up the hotel detail page. Now we have this really nice carousel over here. These are not dummy images. These are coming directly from the back end. I will show you guys that real quick. Let me go ahead and open up the back end so we work in sync. And I will open up one of those hotels over here. Then come over to Hotel Gallery. You can see these are the images. These 3 images are what are showing up over here. All right. So you can also click on any of this and you see, wow, we have this really nice effects. And you could go ahead and add in the left and right icon. I think I missed that in order to, change this up. And that's indeed perfect. The carousel is perfect. These are coming directly from the back end. Now, if we scroll down a little bit, you can see that the website is actually pretty responsive. And we have the hotel name, We have the hotel address. We have the hotel phone number. We also have the reviews, as you can see. 3-star out of 5, 3.0, 1 review. And we will not be able to see the add review button again because we have actually added a review to this hotel. But we can go ahead and add this hotel to bookmark. So when we click on this now, what do you notice? It does not refresh the page, but do you notice any alerts that shows up over here? Just take a close look at here. You see this place? Take a close look at here. When you click on this again, it says bookmark deleted, and this turns back to gray. When you click on it again, it says hotel bookmarked, and it's red. And even if you refresh this, it will still be red. It's still constant. If you unlike this or unbookmark it, as you can see, it says bookmark deleted, it's gray. Even if you refresh this, it will still be gray. So this is working perfectly well. We also have this share button over here that when you click on it, as you can see, it says URL copied. So on clicking of that button, it automatically copies the URL that is in here in the URL bar, which you can then share to your friend. So if I open this up now and come over here and paste whatever URL I copied, you guys can see that we now have something new. So let me just create a new file. I will say new file and paste. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and copy that one more time and paste. There you go. As you can see, we have the hotel URL pasted over here. That is perfect for sharing. And after that, we can see the description. The smart holiday homes provides accommodation in Dubai. That is this that we have over here. And from the admin, you can see that we have a robust CK editor 5 for making this look pretty good. So you can change this color if you want to red. It's up to you what you want to do. And that takes effect immediately. And when you save this and continue editing, get back here and refresh. And as you can see, this works perfectly well coming from the database. Now you can go ahead and add more descriptive description, well-detailed description to better tell a user everything that's in the hotel. And you can also see that the hotel number is listed down here and also their email. All these are coming directly from the back end. Don't worry, I'll show you guys how to add a new hotel. All right. We also have this Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, LinkedIn handle that you could go ahead and populate with the hotel if the need be. We also have these tags that are coming directly from the back end also. And we have the most interesting price or the most interesting feature, which is the room. So you can see that this hotel has 4 room types. It has the king, it has the luxury, it has the economy, and it has the normal. So I want you guys to pay attention to understand how this works. I know that there are a lot of hotel management system out there and they have different mode and system by which their hotel management system works. But this is one of the best that I actually saw and implemented after doing a lot of research. This is actually one of the latest, way of implementing a hotel management system that is more user-friendly and more better. It simply gives the user a very straightforward way of actually booking a hotel. If you guys think that there is something better we can do, drop it in the comment section and I'm perfectly open for your ideas and I will go ahead and implement that feature. Now take a close look here. The king bedroom costs $50 per night. You can go ahead and put /night over here to indicate that it's per night. The luxury costs $40 per night. The economy costs $30 and the normal costs $20. And you can see that the king has 4 beds in it and it has 7 rooms in total. So the king bedroom has 7 rooms in total. The luxury has 2 rooms, but each of the room has 3 beds. I don't know if you understand. The luxury bedroom has 2 total rooms in this hotel, and each of the luxury room has 3 beds. It's as simple as that. The economy has 3 rooms and 2 beds. The normal one has only 1 bed in the room, and currently there is no room for the normal. It's as simple as that. And in case you have more beds, you can click show less, and instead of, listing out all this, as you can see, the show less works well to show only the first 3, and the user can show all the whole rooms by clicking on this. That's quite amazing. Then you can also see the amenities over here, the free Wi-Fi, the air-conditioned air, the movie theater. All these are coming from the back end, all right? Both the icon, both the text, the icon, the text, and this is it over here. If you come over to hotel features, you can see Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi, icon and air-conditioned icon, cast. This is it over here. That is perfect. Now you can change this to bootstrap icon or font awesome icon, then put the icon ID over here to show it up. So in case you want to use font awesome icon, change this to font awesome icon and go ahead and search up the icon in your font awesome account or whatever. then put in the ID over here, and it should take effect here. So I built the site with consideration of those that want to create a hotel management startup in mind. So you don't have to do much work again to get your site up. All you have to do is just little work. All right. So that's how this works. Then we also have this really interesting feature, which is the facts, the frequently asked question. You can see users always have questions to ask and stuff like that. So you can help them out by making it easier for them. How can I pay using your debit or credit card? Are there King's room? Yes, they are exclusive King rooms. And this is coming directly from the back. And also, if you come over to the change hotel, come over to hotel facts, you can see how can I pay using your credit card? Are there King's room? Sure, there are. So you can add more. You see, you can add more. You can even click on this to add even more of this, of frequently asked question. It's up to you what you want to do. And I will still show you guys how to implement all these features, so that by the end of the tutorial, you will have a lot of skills under your belt for building a hotel management system using Django. All right, let's get back here. Then you can also see the reviews. We have 3.0 out of 5. This is calculated dynamically in the back end. To filter this, we total the average of all the reviews that the user has, and we got 3.0 and divided by 5. That's what we're showing up over here. Then you can also see the reviews that the user has. Destiny Franks made a review, 3-star. That's what he gave the hotel. This was the date he made the review. All this coming from this review and rating model in here. You can see it over here. This is it. And if this is active, so a moderator will have to moderate this review. If it's something that should be public, they tick this as active, then it will show up over here. If they don't want it to show up over here, they just tick this and it will not show up over here on the site. That is amazing. All right. So let's get over to the sidebar. Now from over here, we can see booking. Now this is one of the interesting parts to let a user book an account. I'm going to get back here. Let's just talk about all these ones and we should be done. So we have the contact info. This is the person that posted this particular hotel. Destiny Franks posted a hotel. That's their username. That is the date when the hotel was posted. This is their handle, their Facebook and Twitter handle. That's for this user over here. This is the user's address, the user's maybe home address or office address. I don't know what address you want to add. This is the user's mobile number. This is the user's email. In case you want to contact them and ask them something regarding the hotel or make inquiries and stuff like that, you can either contact the user or you can contact the hotel directly. As you can see, the contact information are all listed out here. Then the bookmark listing, you can see that one person bookmarked this hotel. That was great. It keeps track of how many people that have bookmarked the hotel or that has added it to their like. Okay, that's amazing. And also we have this rating average over here. This is what tells you how good the hotel is. So if it's at 3.0 and above, that means there is enough space, there is enough service, there is quality. 5.0, the location is good, and a lot of things like that. You could go ahead and play with it, change this up. If it's 1.0, you can put poor over here. If it's 3.0, you can put good. If it's 3.0, you can put excellent. If it's 4.5, you can put amazing. If it's 5.0, you can put superb, amazing, or nice experience. All right, it's up to you guys. So you have the source code, just play around with it. We're going to have fun with this tutorial. We're going to build out all these things from scratch, show you guys how everything works, and trust me, you will really enjoy it. So let's hop over to the top and talk about the booking. We skipped this earlier. Now, this is one of the most interesting parts. A user can come over here, choose the dates that they want to check in. So let's say I'm the one that actually want to choose the date I want to check in, and I will say, okay, in a week time, which is 26th of October, that's in a week time, that's when I want to check into this hotel, and I want to check out exactly 2 days after that. So 26, 27, and 28. So I'm checking out on the 28th. I check in on 26th. I check out on the 28th. It's as simple as that. And who am I coming with to the hotel? How many adults? I just say 2 adults, me and my wife. And what of our kids? Okay, we've got 3 kids, 2 boys, 1 girl. That's who we're coming to the hotel with. And okay, what kind of room do we need? Do we need the king bedroom? Do we need the luxury, economy, or normal? So I will have to discuss this with my wife and my kids, and get their opinion on what room that they want us to get. All right. And let's say at the end of the day, we all decided to get the king or the luxury. Actually, let's see, how many beds does the king have? The king has 4 beds. That's amazing. And it's amazing that it has 4 beds. That means it can actually contain 5 people, right? I think it can contain 5 people. My kids are not really grown ups. They are still little kids. So at least 4 beds. I think 3 beds can be okay for them. Yeah, 1 for each of them. Then me and my wife, we can have 1 bed. That is amazing. Or maybe 2 beds for the 3 kids. Then me and my wife will have separate bed. But I would like me and my wife to have the same bed. So after we do this, then we're just gonna go ahead and choose the king and just hit this button to check availability. That is amazing. Then it's gonna go ahead and run a simple function that we wrote at the back end to check all the rooms that are available in the king bedroom. So this is the king room. It has 7 available rooms, as you can see. That is amazing. Room number 1 is available. Room number 2, number 3, room number 4, 5, 6, and 7 is available. So we just need to go ahead and, this is showing room number 1. We're going to change that up later. So we need to go ahead and, I still need to discuss this with my wife and kids to know, okay, what room should we get? Should we get the first room that was in the hotel, or should we get the 5th one? And it totally depends on them. Let's say they actually need the room that is very close to, I don't know, to the balcony or to the windows, stuff like that. Or let's say they need a room that is in the 7th floor or in the 8th floor. Then we have to discuss this, and that should be room number 1. We just need to add that to selection. And as you can see, it says added to selection, and we get this alert over here. Very nice alert. Says added to selection. That is amazing. Now you can see that this increases over here to 1. It was initially 0, then it increases to 1. That means we have 1 bedroom over here. That is perfect. And if for any reason a user does not select the dates that they want to check in or the checkout date, it's going to show an error and tell them, hey, you need to select your date to be able to allow us or enable us to check the room that you want. So you can see they selected the King Grand Hyatt $50 per night room. And we just need to go ahead and click on this now to see the detail of what we've ordered. So there you go. This is the room. We have the room is the king room. It has 4 beds, $50 per night. And as you can see, the total of this is $100. $50 per night. Then the total days that we are staying is 2 days, which means we need to pay $100. That makes sense, right? It's as simple as that. And as you can see, we keep track of the check-in date, which is on the 26th. We keep track of the checkout date, which is on the 28th. The total days that we are staying will be 2 days. There are 2 adults and 3 children. We did not charge them for VAT or anything like that. That's totally cool. You can charge for VAT if you want. That's up to you. All right. There are already features for that. And if for any reason the users change their mind and they're like, you know what, I don't need this room any longer, they can just go ahead and click on this button over here and the room is gone. No selection made. And there you go. They get redirected back to the homepage or to the hotel page. Then they can go ahead and choose whatever one they want again. So let's say I'm still going to go with what I had. Let's say now I want to check in on the 20th, which is tomorrow. And I want to check out on the 21st, which is a day after tomorrow. And I'm coming in with my wife and my 3 kids again. And we're going for the king room. I will check availability. As you can see, no one has still booked the room 1. So it's still available. Then we need to go ahead and add this to selection. Okay. So I'm going to go ahead and add to selection. And I'm going to open this up. That is perfect. And we need to go ahead and check out right now. So as you can see, if a user is logged in, we prefill their information. As you can see, the first name is there. You can change this to full name. I think that's a typographical error. Then their email is here. Their phone, we can also change that 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I just want to add a dummy phone number over there for the users. And after that, we can continue to check out. Okay. Now it says check out now. That means everything was processed. This is the room again. We just reiterate everything that they filled in for them. There you go. This is the price. This is the hotel. This is the address. This is the star. I did not update this. I will have to update this after this video. All right. Then this is the booking summary, the check-in date, the checkout date, the adults, the children, the VAT, and the coupon section, and also numerous amount of payment gateways here. So I had to integrate all those payment gateways in case you want to work with Flutterwave. Then you don't have to start, searching for tutorials or how to implement that online. It's already done in the tutorial. If you want to implement Stripe, it's already done for you. If you want to implement PayPal, it's already done for you. If you want to implement PayPal debit or credit card, yeah, that's already there for you. So you could just go ahead and do whatever you want. All right. So right now, I'm going to go ahead and add in a coupon. Okay, let's start off by trying to pay for Stripe. So you click on the starting. As you can see, this loads it up and it shows $50 over here. So $50, I think that's because we are staying just for, how many nights are we staying? I think one night, right? Yeah, I think one night here. So we check in on the 20th, we check out on the 21st. The next day, that's $50. So you can go ahead and pay with Stripe, or if you have a coupon, then you can go ahead and enter your coupon. So I have a coupon called Code 1. All right. Now you guys can see that we have a coupon model over here. This coupon model is really amazing. You can add in the code that you want the user to use. You can give them the discount, 20% discount. That is actually a lot. Let's give them 10% discount. Then you can change the type of the discount to whatever you want. In case you don't want it to be percentage based, you can change this to flat rate. That means from whatever amounts that they want to pay for, we will take away $10 from it. But if this is percentage based, from whatever amounts that they want to pay for, we'll take away 10% from it. It's up to you. Then this is going to count how many people that have actually redeemed the coupon. And you can also see the people that have used the coupon here. As you can see, we have a lot of people that have used this coupon. That is amazing. And you can also choose to make the coupon public or not. That is up to you. And valid from, you can choose the dates that you want the coupon to be valid from and the dates that you want the coupon not to be valid again. I hope that makes sense. Now, I'm going to go ahead and just put in the code 1, and I'm going to hit apply to go ahead and apply the coupon. There you go. Coupon was found and activated. That is amazing. Now, we took away 10% from them, and this is remaining $45. So what is 10% of $50? That's 5%, right? Now, what's going to remain is $45. Then you can see the discount then appears over here showing minus $5. That is really amazing. It gives you a detail of everything that the user is going to get and a very nice user experience. Then after this, a user can, in case a user wants to cheat the system and, enter the code 1 again and hit the apply button, it's going to say, the coupon has already been activated. You don't need to do that again. But in case the coupon doesn't exist and you just put that in, you can see coupon not found. So this is working perfectly well. We built out this feature to actually, sell for your real life business needs and all that. Now let's go ahead and pay with Stripe. You can pay with PayPal, you can pay with Flutterwave, you can pay with debit card, but I'm going to quickly pay with Stripe. You guys can try this out after you get a source code. It's totally working. Everything is functional. All you need to do to make it work is please, I want you to put in your own API keys in order for it to work, or else you're going to encounter an error. Now, after this is done, you can put in your credit card and all that kind of information. I already have my credit card saved, but if I click checkout as guest, that means, I need to go ahead and log out of my Stripe account and pay with my credit card instead. I'm going to put my credit card 42424242424242. So that's the default credit card information that Stripe gave us. And I'm going to put in any date that is greater than today and also put in any CVV. Then you can put in the full name on the card. That is Destiny Franks. All right. The region is Nigeria, and we're going to go ahead and hit the pay. Now, it will process the payment on Stripe. Then it will go ahead and return us to a callback URL if the payment worked successfully. Okay. And the really cool part about this is that we will receive an email. So if everything worked well, then I should receive an email in my inbox. There you go. I just received an email. Okay. Did you hear that? Yeah, I just received an email, and I will have to attach it here so that you guys can see that. Or you know what? I'm going to go ahead and open up my Gmail and show you guys that. But while my mail is opening up, you can see that we've got this dashboard of view invoice. So you can either go ahead and hop over to your dashboard or view your invoice. Let's click on the view invoice. This is amazing. So I built out this invoice for you guys in case you want to actually issue invoice to users or received after a successful payment. You can see that this is the customer detail. We grab the details that the customer used in paying, their name, their address, their phone number. This is the invoice ID. And this is the company's information over here. You can change this up to what you want. This is the room that they ordered, the king room. The price is $50 per night. This is the summary. October 20th, check out this. Total days, 1 adult, 2 children, 3 VAT 0. Discount that we gave them $5. Total $45. That is amazing. And this is the hotel detail. And everything is working perfectly well. You just need to click on the print. It will open up this page. Then the user can go ahead and print this out and maybe keep it for future reference or, whatever they want to use it to do. That is amazing. Now, I'm going to go ahead and open up my Gmail so you guys can see the email. Okay, so if I click on this tab over here, then you can see that I have this email that got sent to me about a minute ago. You can see 1:38 p.m. my time, and it shows this subject: booking completed, invoice and summary. The booking ID is this. So when you go to the hotel to check out, this is the ID you need to give them to actually get your detail from the database and, mark you as checked in and give you whatever they need to give you, maybe the keys to the room or whatever, and also confirm your payment. Then you can see the booking completed, and this subject again, it calls your name, whatever user that made the payment. Hey, Destiny Franks, your booked order, this has been successfully confirmed. And you can say something like, thank you for booking with us, get creative. And we also have this booking summary over here, which is pretty much the ID. It kind of looks like we're trying to sync that into them so that they don't miss it. And we also have this room type is king, room number is 1. That is in case the user does not have an account. So if the user does not have an account on our site, they can still get access to their booked information from their email. All right. Then the price is 50. That's what they paid for it. Then you guys can also see that we have this information over here: the check-in dates, the checkout date, the total days, the adults, the children, the discount that they got, the total, the hotel detail. All this is generated dynamically. All right. All this is generated dynamically. This is coming directly from the database, and I'll show you guys how to do this. Okay. And we also have this. Feel free to contact us if you have any questions. Sincerely, Hotel Management System Team. So you can go ahead and change up this form and make it look the way you want. Now we've talked about most of the things that we have over here. Let's go ahead and talk about the user dashboard. So I will get back here. If for any reason the user refreshes this page, then it will have to take them out of here and take them to somewhere that says your booking was received or something. So let's hop over to the dashboard real quick. Click on that. Then as you can see, we get to another section of the website that looks really amazing. You can see we have total of 9 booking. That's what Destiny have made. They've spent a total of 2,265 USD on our website or on our hotel. Then in their wallets balance, they don't have any money. So you guys, we can also implement a feature where, in case you don't want users to be able to book a hotel using maybe their credit card or something, maybe you want them to be able to fund their wallet balance, which is the virtual wallet that will be on their account. Then after funding the virtual wallets, they're going to be able to make payments using their wallets. Yeah, I think that's a very nice feature. Then we'll go ahead and implement that. Okay. Then you can see everything that they booked. This is the hotel that they just booked now. This one over here, as you can see. Then the total number of rooms is 1. This is the booking date. This is when they booked it, which is today. This is the payment status is paid. You can go ahead and click on this to show the hotel detail. This will now let a user view more details about the hotel. So in case the user already has an account, they could just log into their account and fetch their booking detail from over here. You can see it's paid. Then they can see the hotel name. They can see the address again in case they want to try to locate the hotel. They can see the email, the phone number in case they need a call to make inquiries and stuff like that. You can see the check-in date, the total, adults, the children, and all that. This is the name that they used to book the hotel. This is the price that they got for it. This is the date that they booked the hotel, which is October 9th. They can also go ahead and see the booked rooms that they have. The king room is what they booked, room number 1, and the price is this. All right, this is perfect for the dashboard. Now, if we come over to all bookings, it's almost still the same thing. You can see, they can see all their bookings from over here on this page. They can see the booking item, the check-in date, the checkout date, and they can go ahead and view the booking detail again. These are all the bookings that they have. Wow, they've really patronized our hotel. And after that, they can also see a notification. Wow, as you can see, your booking has been placed successfully. Your booking, these are different bookings that they received notifications for. That is amazing. You can also see that we have this really nice notification that shows up over here. Your booking has been, placed successfully and all this, and they can go ahead and remove this notification. As you can see, it will get removed from the database. Then if you refresh this, you see it's still 3. But if they try removing this, it doesn't refresh the page. It just removes the notification, and you refresh. See, it's still 2. If you get over here, you can see that we now have only 2. 1 day, 13 hours ago, that was when I made this booking. That was exactly yesterday. Okay, then after that, you can also see this quick information over here that the user can get. That's totally nice. Then we also have another section called the wallet, where they can see the amount that they've spent and what item they spent it on, or what hotel they spent it on, and the dates that they spent that amount, and even the order number in case maybe they want to lay a complaint to the to the contact team or the support team or something like that. They can also see their wallet balance. If they have any cash in their wallet, it will show up over here. All right, this has already been implemented. And we also have the bookmarks. So this is the really nice part. When you bookmark a hotel, it shows up over here. So let me go ahead and quickly try to bookmark one of those hotels that we have over here. I will open this and this up. So go ahead and hit this to bookmark it. I will also hit this button to bookmark the hotel. If we get back here and refresh, that is amazing. As you can see now, we have this bookmarks. It looks really nice. The Grand Hyatt Hotel. They can go ahead and click on this hotel to open it up and, you know, maybe check out or do some other things that they want to do. They can still remove this in case you're no longer interested in the hotel. You see, it removes the hotel. You can even remove everything. And it says no bookmark yet. This is amazing. Now, they can also update their profile page, Destiny Franks, their email, their mobile number, their gender, their country, or all this. Let me try updating the profile photo. So we've built in this really amazing feature that when you upload the profile picture, it automatically changes it over here so that you can preview the picture before going ahead to save changes. And that saved the changes. That is amazing. You see, when we refresh the page now or go to another page and come back, it will still be there. I think I lost my picture. I really liked that picture. But we can still use this one. Okay, now you can still update all this information over here, Destiny Sam, and save changes. You see, profile updated successfully. This is now their name, Destiny Sam. That's not my name, actually. I'll change it back to Destiny Franks. Okay, so this is working now. And we also have this really cool feature that allows users to change password. You can put in your old password, put in the new one, and put in the very new one. Let me try changing my password and hit change. Okay, it says your old password was entered incorrectly. Please enter it again. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and put testing 321. Hopefully that's my old password, and I'm gonna go ahead and testing 321 and save. There you go. As you can see, it says password changed successfulully, but I don't actually know what's the new password that just got changed down. I think I'm already locked out of the site. If for any reason I forget my password, then I will have to go to the home page and request a new password. There you go. It shows password changed successfully. It's working perfectly well. And finally, a user can go ahead and log out. And this is amazing. All right. So you see, I try logging in with the password that doesn't exist. It shows username or password does not exist. I think I've been locked out of the account because I don't know the password that I used. So if I try going to the admin section again, actually I've actually imputed a real password here. I don't know. I just used the form filler and generated the random password. Now I'm locked out. So I need to go ahead and create a new super user again. So I'll be able to log in. I will just say python-m or python manage.py create super user. Create super user. There you go. And let's say we will use destiny at gmail.com as the email. Then the username will be Destiny. I think that username already exists. The password will be testing321. That's our regular password. Testing321 again. And create the account. There you go. Super user created successfully. So I just need to go ahead and put in the information here, destiny at gmail.com. And I'm logged in. Now let's talk about the admin section and we should be done with the demo. It's getting pretty long. I don't know if you guys actually like the demo to be long or short, but I just want to show you everything that we built out in this tutorial. Let's start off with the hotel. You can see that we have the hotel listing over here. Looks really nice. You can see the user that listed the hotel, the name of the hotel, the status, if it's featured, the views that it got, and we could go ahead and add a new hotel. So to add a hotel, it's quite simple. What I just need to do is firstly, I'm going to grab a dummy description that I'm going to use. I will paste this down here. You can paste it multiple times if you want. That's up to you. You can make this bold or italic or underlined. It's going to take effect in the live site. Then you can add in your hotel name. I don't know. Let me just add Eastwood Hotel. Okay. So Eastwood Hotel, the user that listed this is, let's just take Destiny as the user that listed it. Then you can choose the image of the hotel. Okay, that's the thumbnail of the hotel, and that is the reason why I provided you guys with the stock images, so you can choose whatever hotel image you want over here. Then you can choose the address. I'm going to choose 123 Main Street, Miami, USA, and I will just put in a phone number over here. And for the email, I will go ahead and just put in any email. I'm gonna say 123@gmail.com. Put in your real email, guys, so that anyone that's trying to book the hotel will be able to contact you. I'm gonna make the hotel live right away. You can put in tags. I'm gonna say hotel. I'm gonna say Miami. I'm gonna say United States. I will say, yeah, just put in whatever you want for there. Okay, and the views, leave that empty. It will get generated dynamically. If you want the hotel to be listed on the homepage, check this as featured. Now you can save and continue editing, so you don't lose your progress or the progress that you've made, because there are still a lot of things that you need to add over here. Now for the hotel gallery, you could go ahead and choose images that the hotel has, or the gallery of the hotel. You know, just click on this, choose more images that the hotel has. And if for any reason you click on this again, you see this dynamic IDs will become the same thing. I just want you guys to, you know, just change this up a little bit. You are the admin, just change this up a little bit so it's not the same as this, and we'll be able to identify the image, the IDs. Okay, and you can go ahead and choose one more image. You can save and continue editing to save your progress. Okay, come over to the hotel features. I'm going to choose bootstrap icon. The icon name will be Wi-Fi. The icon name will be cast. It's up to you. I'm going to choose fan. I'm going to choose air conditioner as the name of the feature, and you can leave this. If you want to add more, please do make sure to just change up this ID so it's not the same thing as the one at the top. Okay, and after this, let me remove this one. I'm going to go ahead and save and continue my changes. What happened? Oh, we did not add anything in that field. Save and continue again. So you see why it makes sense to save and continue. If for any reason you did not save and continue, then you'll have to start re-uploading all these images again, because whenever your form gets reloaded, the image field gets cleared. Okay. Now, after doing this, this is the one interesting part I want you guys to pay attention to. Now, different hotels have different names that they give their rooms. Now, let's start by saying this hotel is Eastwood, right? I'm gonna say the names that you want to give to the hotel. Let's start with basic. So basic, standard, and premium. So these are like the room types, the types of rooms that are available in the hotel. There is the basic room, there's the standard room, and there's the premium room. So the basic room costs about $10 per night. The standard room is $20 per night, and the premium is $30 per night. The number of beds that the basic room has is 1. This one has 2, and let's say this one has 5 beds. It's up to you. And the room capacity, how many people do you think this first room can hold? Let's say max 2. Then this one that has 2 beds, let's say max 3. And this one that has 5 beds, let's just say 6 people at max. But it's not recommended that 6 people stay in one room. Let's just say 5. Even 5 is not even recommended. All right. So that's pretty much it. Go ahead and save and continue editing to save your progress so far. There you go, it's saved. Now come over to the rooms and create the rooms itself. So this is how it works. You guys just come over here. Let's start off with the basic. So they want to create rooms for the basic. This is the basic room type. And for the basic, let's say they have 3 rooms. That's why you now put 3 of this. Then put the room numbers for the basic room. There's room number 1, there's room number 2, there's room number 3. For those basic rooms. Then you could even go ahead and add in more rooms. Okay, so I will just click on this to add in more rooms on the go. Now I will choose the standard. You could still type that out over here. There you go, the standard. So the admin is gonna know how to list the hotels over here. And the room number, you can say room number 4, 5, 6, or you can still say 1, 2, 3. Do you understand? This is the basic room. It has room number 1, 2, 3. This is the standard room. It has 1, 2, 3. Or you can still continue 4, 5, 6. It's up to you how you want to do it. You are the admin. You know how your hotel works and how the room works, or how it's numbered. So whichever way your rooms are numbered, that is what you want to put over here. All right. And finally, we have the premium rooms. This one over here. Let's say the premium rooms only have 2, 7, and 8. Okay. And after that, that's pretty much it. I want you guys to just change this up a little bit. Just change it up a little bit, just like this. So it's not the same. And it should not get really, really long like this, okay? It's just retain the same length as the previous one, so that you don't get an error or something like that. And after you change it up, you see, that doesn't take any time. And after you change it up, this happens. So we just need to go ahead and save this. save and continue editing. Hopefully we don't get any error. That's perfect. The rooms are now saved successfully. So if you get back to the home page and refresh this page, you can now see that we now have one room over here, one hotel instead, called the Eastwood Hotel. Open this up, you can see all the images that we added. That is amazing. So it works well. You can see the hotel name, this, the room, no rating yet. You can immediately add this to your bookmarks. You can now check rooms, description, and all this. These are the rooms. So remember, the premium has only 2 rooms. That's what I was trying to tell you guys. The standard has 4 rooms. The basic has 2 rooms. These are their prices and everything like that. This is what we added. We forgot to add facts, so please do that in your hotel. And if a room is not rated yet, or if a hotel is not rated, you can see shows no rating yet. Then if we try checking out a hotel again, let's just say I want to check in on tomorrow and I want to check out in exactly 1 week time, me and my wife, and this time around our 4 kids. It's been a while, so we now have 4 kids. And let's say we're going for the premium room, because why not? We are now large, and we're gonna check availability. There you go. Only the 2 rooms are available. You're gonna add this to selection, and you could go ahead and check out as usual, just like we did. You see, you can put in your information over here. Continue to check out. We've done this process before, and that's pretty much it. That's how it works. But we have some back-end logics that, for example, after a room gets booked, we have a code that run periodically, I think every hour, to check if the check-in date of a room has reached. We automatically mark that room as not available any longer, so users will not be able to book that room when it's not available. I don't know if you understand. Then, irrespective of whether the person that booked the room checked in or not, we still automatically mark that room as not vacant or not available whenever the check-in date reached, because they have already paid. Why not? What if, because we are hoping on the fact that they did not check in and we did not mark the room as not available, and for some reason they just showed out of nowhere and there's already somebody in their room? I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to explain. So that is why we automatically check that. Okay. I think that's pretty much it for all the features that we have. Did I show you guys about the reviews? I think I did not do that. Now, this is the review over here. You go ahead and click on this, type in your message. This is a really nice hotel. And you can choose in your star rating. Let's say you want to give this 4-star or 5-star. It's up to you. Then send this, and as you can see, it says review submitted successfully. You can then close this up. That is amazing. As you can see, the button is gone, and this review will then be sent to the back end for processing. Okay, then someone has to actually moderate this review, and you can even reply them if you want and mark this as active to show it up over here. You see, this is a really nice hotel for the Abara Hotel Apartments. That's pretty much it. We have the notification model that saves all the notification. You can see this is how we keep track if the notification have been seen or not. We have the coupon. I've actually explained this initially. You can create new coupon, give this coupon to your customers to be able to, activate coupon and discount on the site. It's really amazing because you can choose either flat rate or percentage based, and that is amazing. And we also have the bookmarked model where all the bookmarks get saved. We have the room services. For now, we haven't implemented this feature. I don't know if there is anything that we need to do with this. You can actually go ahead and create room services. The idea that I initially had was that for a particular room, we could go ahead and put in services like, maybe if you book in the premium room, then there's going to be like free food and stuff like that. But if you guys are interested in seeing this, then I will go ahead and add it. I just focused on implementing the core features that are there. And for something like this, you can still extend the room models. This is the room model, right? You can go ahead and extend this, add more fields, or add another tabular inline that will help you add more features. Don't worry, you don't need to stress about that. I will show you guys how to do all this in this room, in this tutorial instead. That was what I was supposed to say. All right. And we finally have the hotel. Because you can also see the profile model over here. There you go. You can see we show the images. These are the users. All this user hasn't verified their accounts. That's really bad. Then we have all the main users over here. We have our tags, PayPal, IPN. You guys should not worry about this. We don't need this for this tutorial. And I think that will bring us to the end of the tutorial. This is not yet the tutorial. This is the demo. So that will bring us to the end of the demo. Hopefully you guys enjoyed everything that I showed over here. And if you think one feature is missing or there is something that doesn't exist here, please, I want you to either drop a comment in the comment section below, or you can shoot me an email to desphixs@gmail.com, telling me the features that you need, or maybe things that are missing, or maybe there is actually something that I implemented that I forgot to review. But don't worry, in the course of the tutorial, we will be able to get that done and touched. All right. Hopefully you guys enjoyed the demo. Check out the first link in the description. Follow the link to get the source code to follow along with the tutorial. That's really important, or else it's gonna be kind of difficult to follow along with the tutorial. All right. I hope to see you guys in the next video, where we're gonna go ahead and start working with the very first thing in the hotel management system course. And until then, mad love, peace out.